Welcome to CCI Route to Reality. Today we are going to discuss about FortiAnalyzer Part 2 that we already uploaded the Part 1. So in Part 1 that we covered few dashboard verification in FortiAnalyzer, and we explained what is FortiAnalyzer, what we use, why we are using the FortiAnalyzer, what we can get it out from FortiAnalyzer. So please just if anyone not watched it till now, um, part one. So please just go and just watch it part one, and then please just watch it part two so that you will get it out all the things properly. Okay, there would not be any confusion on it. So today we will just log in on 14 Ledger, and then we'll see all the log analytics, everything that we will cover today in the part two section. Okay, let me just log in on this 14 Elijah. Okay, so let me just brief for part one. So basically, I explained 14 Elijah is a kind of log collector. So in log collector, and it is also analyzing the logs. So in analyzing the logs in the sense like this is like it is getting the logs from the FortiGate devices, and it is just showing us the chart and everything that in single view that we can have the clarity which kind of traffic has minimum security, or it should be block, or everything that we can, any attack or anything that is happening. So everything that we can get it out. So I'll go on one by one in every um, in column, and then we'll see like what we have the detail and what is the use for that detail. So this is the dashboard that we already discussed about for this dashboard, so how it looks like, and what we can do for this dashboard. So now I'll go in device manager that I already shown, like we can edit the devices, edit devices in the sense Fortinet devices, Fortinet firewall that we can edit on this FortiAnalyzer. So as we have added multiple firewalls, so we are getting the data, the traffic log on it. But make sure like when you are just configuring the FortiAnalyzer, so you can enable the the security profiles on your policy in firewall, so that you will get it out all the data which is like inspected or non-inspected data, everything that you will get it out. So all log that you have to forward towards the FortiAnalyzer. Meanwhile, you can also just configure towards the FortiCloud, so that would be also sync from this from the device. And also one more like one more thing, like when you are just adding the device, so you have to also run few commands on Fortinet, so that you can edit your device. Okay, so this we already I already explained about it, to how you add it, and like you can add it from while clicking on this add device. You can edit the device with the use of the serial number, and then there is the device group. You can create it out the group, like if you have the multiple customer. Okay, so and you have in a single console for the port analyzers, you can deploy in your premises and data center, and then you can do the communication, make an your secure channel with the every site or client side, so that you will get it out the only log data. So there would be the one-to-one connectivity with one of the IP from the Fortinet and then FortiAnalyzer. So here you can just create out the group, and in group that you can edit those devices under the group. So this that we can do. If you like, I'll create it out. So if I'll create BLR and then add member. So here I can see there is the three devices that we have, so I can just make it the part of this. So this is all about the device manager. Here we have the status and details, log retention, everything that we can get it out from here. So okay, now I'm just going to click on the 40 view. So here we can see there is multiple option that we have in 40 view. Here if thread, traffic, shadow IT, applications, VPN, system, threat events, traffic, analytic, analysis, SD-WAN, fabric. So there's a multiple option that we have. So if I'll go and click in threads. So let's wait. So basically what we are getting on it, whatever the traffic that is coming in our firewalls. Okay, so those logs that is forwarding towards this FortiAnalyzer. So as I said, we should enable the security profile in the sense what are the policy that we are creating in the Fortinet firewall. So there is the security profiles, IPS, antivirus, application control. So there are multiple options that we can enable so that we can filter it out the traffic, and we can block the any kind of issue injection is happening on this for like on server, so that we can block it. So if see I already enable, so that here you can see threads I'm just getting here. So I already verified on the threads, so all the details that you will just get it out like this way. So this thread is showing IP source session and thread type is IPS. So I enable the IPS on that, and this CVID, and this is like all traffic is going to block. Whatever the traffic that is coming, IP session shows. So this is going to block everything that is going to. You will see that the block is in yellow, and the blue is the passing rate. Okay, so every traffic that is going to block. If I'll open, you can open it out, like where the source, where the destination, everything that you will get it out. So see the critical and detected. If you open it, so this is dictate and everything that it will show from where destination IP and from where it is originated. So this kind of things that you will identify, and in a short time you can just verify for all the traffic. Like here you can just, we have the timer that we can filter it out from here. So it would be easy, like if we are looking out for 12 hours, so we can filter it out. And here we have the option to select our firewalls. Okay, which firewalls that you are looking for. So everything that you can get it out from this thread. And here we have the thread map as well. It takes some time to load it, but let me see if it load it in short time. Okay, so this will show the map of the thread. So basically nothing, but it is in GUI kind of, kind of attraction that it is showing. But in logs, that's proper logs that we can check it out in case of any threads or anything on that. So next option that we have, indicator or of compromise. So this is all the details for the if anything happen on the like security action that is done on the threats that we can get, but there is nothing, no record for that. If I'll just filter it out for 7 days, so we can also get it if anything, any indicator that we have, so that there is no indicator. Okay, so this was for threat detection. Okay, so all I already, okay, so I think okay for 40 sandbox that is disabled for us, so we should require license for that, then we can get it highlight this option. So now we have the next option that we have the traffic. So this is most important part on it, to verification perspective for the logs, and if any traffic that anyone is saying like this traffic is not passing through, and you are not unable to understand what is going on that traffic, because you already allowed on the policy, but still the traffic is not going towards the destination, and you are not sure what is happening on that. So there is a one option that you can just enable the debug sniffing packet, you can verify. Else you can just come on this FortiAnalyzer and you can just look at what traffic it is. You can just filter it out, which is source. Here we have the filter option. There's a lots of option that we have. So if I filter it out, source IP, you can mention any of the source that you have, and then you can put, if you remember the destination IP, so you can also put it out the destination IP here as well. So here it will show the traffic from here to where this traffic is going, and how much traffic that it has been, byte sent and received, and how much session is there. So everything that we will get it out, including the device. So here we will get it out all the things. So this is all about the top sources. Okay. So if like you will ask, so we can also just filter the time as well from here. And this is a very, very important, like for us, very important in the sense like if someone is asking how many, like how much traffic that we have in this, like in a day. Okay. So this is very difficult that you will go and scroll down and then check everything and copy. Here we have the option that you can just export to PDF. So once you will just export the PDF, it will ask, this is the time zone, see, and then number of top 500 you will take it and then you can generate it. So it will generate it as a PDF format for this top sources. So this report is also for you is very useful, because sometimes the customer is asking like to report for the utilization report for these sources or these destinations. So you can get it out from here. So every like details you can just generate and download the PDF and you can just look at for the traffic as well. So that would be also like very, very useful for this one, this feature that we have in this FortiAnalyzer. As you can see, this is generated and we can see that. Let me just open this file, then we'll see. Okay, one second. Let me open this file. Okay, so now you guys can see. Sorry. One second. Okay, so now you can see this is the we generated from top sources, and here we can see all the source, destination, everything that we can get it out. See, there's lots of entries that we have. So this way very useful that we have to identify or troubleshooting everything that we can do from here. So this is very useful. This is direct downloading that we have. Okay, now so the same way the top sources address, top source address that we will get it out, and you will ask like what is the difference with the first one and second one. So here you will the top source will be for your subnets that will come. Okay, so source interface with the source object. So here you will get those details. Same way that we have the top destination that you will get it out. What are the top destination that we have, and then top destination at the same way, and also we have the option top country region. So this is like kind of very important, like if we are Indian customer and we don't want any traffic from any kind of traffic from out of India. So here we can see like we disable on the policy, correct, we disable it, but still we are getting, or but we are unable to see how because in a day if you'll see there's like there are lots of traffic that is coming on the firewall. So like there is lots of logs that we have, million log that we have in the firewall, so that's not easy to be verified. But here, see, in top country and regions you will see every traffic from where to where. There is for India, there's this connection, US, Netherlands. So here you can see all the traffic, how much traffic that is travel on this which country. So in this way that you can also generate, and you can also generate the report from here. So this is very important, and the same way that you can do the filter for the time line. Okay, now we have the option for the policy hits. So policy hit, basically that is what are the policy that you have created in your firewall. Okay, so it will show number of the policy that you created, which policy it is, which is destination and the device name, and then it will show the traffic that it is on the this particular policy, last use, byte, sent, and current session. So this you can see, and you can filter it out as per your days you required. So there is lots of important things that you can, in the single click that you will get it out with the graph. This you can also export it. You can generate the report for that. So, and then next we have the DNS logs. If you have anything like you enable, or you have DNS query, something is happening, so that you will also get it out from here. And for uh, JTNA server, you will also get it out details if you have that, so you'll get it. So this all about for the traffic that we have on it. And then we have the shadow ID. So this is for cloud applications. If you have deployed any cloud application, so you will get it out the traffic, like if any user is going on the cloud or anything for the cloud, so you will get it out all the details here. So this is all about the cloud details. Here we have the category basis in the sense like what are the user that is using any RDP or TeamViewer, like any days anything that user is doing, so you will get it out here the traffic, and you will open it out like TeamViewer, so you will get it out all the details under the TeamViewer, which was the user and what they did, everything that you will get it out. But see here, what was the destination? You will also get it out the destination IP. So here we have all the details where the destination and what kind of traffic it was, everything that you can just look at from here. So we have lots of protocols that applications, applications that we can just filter it out, and we can see. And top website domain. This is also the similar that the domain we are going to reach every day. This is a top domain that it will show whoever is using which website maximum, so everything that you will get it out from here, so that from here you can monitor it out, like someone doing anything gambling or anything, if it is block or but still you are getting, so here you can get it out which user has initiated that for this particular site, so you can also get it out from here. And top website category. Okay, so this is also, as I said, the gambling said under the gambling, you will see those sites. So here we have the proxy avoidance for this website category, and top browsing users. So we will get it out the details for the user for the what they browse from there. So this is all about the details for the traffic with the applications, what application they used. So now we have the more important option in the firewall, that is the IPsec and SSL VPN. So SSL VPN details, if we want to explore it from here, so we can get it out and we can see the report, like since which user logged in and what they have done. So you will get it out all the details what user has done and when they logged in. So every connection, every day, every week, you will get it out from here, and you can check for the user what they did, okay, where they uh, click, or what the changes they have performed. Okay, so and then now we have the option is also important for IPsec tunnel. So this is basically like the tunnel that you have formed from your Fortinet devices. So every config it is showing here. So it is analyzing, it is monitoring, it is also doing the analysis for your traffic, everything that is happening on this FortiAnalyzer. So these like the duration, the time of duration, it is a byte sent in, and the site to site name, everything that we have on this place. Okay, so if you will just open anyone, so you will get it out all the details, what is the phase 1 phase 2 logs, everything, like you will get it out. Okay, so here you can, this is very useful to be troubleshoot if any issue with the IPsec VPN as well. So this is all about the VPN that we can see from, since the it's up, sent, received, everything, every logs that we can get it out. So now we have the system option. System option, this is used for this FortiAnalyzer. So FortiAnalyzer in the sense what are the user that they logged in on the systems. So here you will just get it out the admin login logs. Okay, admin login logs in the firewall. So here you will get whoever had logged in and how many times they logged in. Is there they put it out any wrong username or password, so everything that you will get it out. Okay, so system events and the same resources uses, failed authentication attempt, resources uses, what are the resources uses average. So here you will get it out, and failed authentication attempts, you will also get it if anyone has done. See, there is lots of that we are getting on the SSL VPN from outside. Okay, now we have thread and event. So here we can see if any thread in the GUI. So indicator compromise, the same I was saying from there. So local threat this is for the device. Like if you enable on the policy, the botnet IPS and the application, so you will get it out. Threat for client. This is for the device. Okay. And traffic analysis. So it does from itself for traffic analysis, like for the traffic that you have. Okay, so the same way that it will show the source region. So here you can add it out the wizard here. So in single you can get it out. This is the same only, like the option that we explore. But here this is in the different tab that we can get it out the same detail. So here the same it is for SSL VPN and IPsec VPN. So here it is loading. Due to this is in the VM, so maybe some, it's not unable to gather the data or fetching the data. So that's why it's showing the internal server. It will come up after some time after refresh or something. Okay, so now next option that we have the SD-WAN. So nowadays this very you very useful. We useful in the sense, moreover, that we are using this SD-WAN technology to be configured in our premises to make redundancy on the WAN and MPLS link. So this is that we are also like I think I don't have on this. Yeah, yes, we have SD-WAN for the WAN link only. So this is the configured. Okay, so as that we can also monitor in the SD-WAN the top talkers, and then we can see. So now we have next option is the fabric devices. So this is also not loading. This is all about fabric devices. Any other Fortinet devices that you have in the premises, like access point or any authorized APs are there. So here we will just get it out the details. Okay. Next option that we have local system performance. So local system performance, as the name that it is showing, local system performance. So this is for um, uh, this FortiAnalyzer. Okay, so all rate, disk, everything that it is showing that we will get it out from here. We can see. So the same that will also get it from the dashboard we added, and then we are getting from that. So now we have the option the custom view. So custom view is basically like we are doing custom view for ourselves. Like if you want to do that for you, how it shows for you, so you can just do that, add features and whatever that you want to add it, and you can just add it and you can check that. So this is all about the custom view. So now we have the option for the log view. So this is the same option that we have in Fortinet. Also the fabric that we can see what are the fabric that we have. So let it load it, the fabric detail. So for the fabric connections, the traffic that it is forwarding, so every logs that it is generating on the fabric that we can see here. Okay, so if you will see this is the local IPs, and this traffic is forwarding, and if we have any event masses on it, so that we can get it out from here. So now we have the Fortinet. Fortinet is basically like sorry, for FortiGate. This is fetching the details from the FortiGate. So we here in the FortiGate also we can see this event section. If we have we are looking for some specific log for that, like VPN endpoint security rating, anything that we are looking for, any traffic that is going to with the below security rating, that we can filter it out and we can generate the log. So here easily that we can get it out from the as per the use of the rating, and here we will just get it out the VPN logs or logs, which logs that you want, you can just check it out if anything is on that. So the same way that this is the FortiAnalyzer, this is the FortiAnalyzer system logs. So if anything that we have, whoever had logged in, what changes they have done, so it is generated, and here we can see on this. So the same way that we have the log browse. So this is also for the firewall traffic, event traffic that it is generating. So log group also that we can create it out as per our the devices that we have. So Fabric View, this is all about full automation. If you have any playbook or anything you have, so you can just put take it out. But here we would require a separate SOC license for that. And then we have Fabric connector. So if you want to add any Fabric connector that you have the security fabrics, you can add it from here, and then you can monitor for the same. Okay, and then assist identity center. So here we have the detection method in the sense whatever that your firewall that is added here, so every details hardware OS that it will show here. Okay, so as per the location, timeline, undefined, like you can add it as per your use. So here you can just look it out, and you can just setting, you can configure it as per your use. Let it is loading. Okay, so here you can see, you can add it as per your use. Okay, now we have which subnet that we have just essential. I just given this all. Okay, so this is in incident and event monitor. So here we have see here we can monitor it out easily from here, event monitor, and we can see if any suspicious or anything is happening on the firewall, or any the connection that is wrong connection that we have, or the traffic that is coming in, that's traffic should not be there. So every event that we can monitor it from here, and the same way that for the endpoint that we can see for all security events endpoint, any user that is doing normal things, or anything that we don't want to be that user can perform. So everything that we can monitor, and we can apply the policy as per the use. Okay, so here the same way the fight by threat for all user that we can see for WAN to LAN, if we have any threat or anything from on the device. Okay, so here we can see it. So the same way that we have the system event option also, that we can check it out. User login field, see every event that is generating. So in this toggle views, so you can just select it out which one you want to just look at. Next option we have the handlers. So this is data selectors that we have. If like you selected, and you want to just add it any other more details on it, so you can, like if I want to add it, see here I'll put it name all device and what are the subnet that you want, and then you can just put it out your filter. Filter log traffic which log that you are looking for, which it will come antivirus or anything. So generic test if you have, so you can just put it out. Okay, so here all the details that you can just modify, and you can see. So and the next option that we have the notification profile. So in notification profile you can just put it out the name, your name, and then click and share your put it out the mail address. If anything will happen, so you will get it out the alert from that. So the same way that we have the basic handlers as well. So this is already on place, nothing, this is default that we have for that. But if anyone wanted that they can just configure, click on the create new, and you can configure on it. And correlation handlers also, that's like there's a default, this is configuration. We added few of So here what is basically on it. So if any attack or malware is detected on that, so here we can see there's a multiple option that we have. So if anything is happening on that, so here we can generate an event, or we can send it out to the configured email address, or we can just create it out the incident here. So now we have the option for the incident. So the if you want to any incident that you want to be open for that, and you can select the details which incident that is for. So this is like very advanced things, like if you want to do that, but mainly like major people are doing from the monitoring tool, they are getting on the details from that, and they are just doing the same way. So we have log parser as well from here in the FortiAnalyzer. Okay, so sign parser that we can see, this is the for the FortiAnalyzer application. If you have further, so you can also add it here. And outbreak alerts that we have. Let me see if any data that we can get it. We are getting on it, or how it is. Okay, so this is. So here, due to some FortiGuard something, it is not showing the data. Okay, so basically what it is showing, like COT and description, vendor, what type of vendor type, that it is showing. So no data on it. Okay, so I'll come now the report section, which is very important part in in the BAU perspective. This very important part. So here we have, see, I'll click on the generate report. So every day we schedule it a report. So in schedule report, what is happening? 360 security report. So what it comes under 360. See here we will get it out all the details for all the traffic every day it is generating. Okay, so week basis that we already configure it on the week basis, and we all also done for every day. Okay, so weekly report that we are also getting, and daily basis. So here we have already put it the on place for the report section, so that it is generating from itself all the devices, what the devices is added here. So now how we are going to do and how we are doing. So I'll show you, but here you will see the report that which is generated, that we can also just look at on the firewall. So in the firewall report section, you will also get it out the same report. So from the firewall you will also able to download the same report. So there is the like five formats that we have: HTV, HTML, PDF, XML, CSV, and JSON. So if I'll go on any of the report, like daily summary report, let me show you how it is showing. See, so it's a very useful reports, like it is generating, and we can get it out. Okay, I think it logged it out. Okay, let me quickly log in again on it. So we were talking about for a report. So in the report, like we can also generate it, or we can put it out our email on that, and then the report will generate itself for us. We will get it out in our queue, mail queue. Okay, so let me show you now how we can generate it weekly basis, how we can configure the report. So let me click on it. So here is the multiple option that we have for the report section. So like I'm talking about the Fortinet report. So Fortinet report, here you can see. So we have 360 report, protection reports, all devices. So see, time period is the 7 days. This report is generating for the seven days. So if I'll go on this report, click, and if you want to just, like, this is generating in the 7 days, that is fine. But in the case like you miss that report or anything happen with that. So if you want to current report of since 7 days, past 7 days, you can run it from here. You can click on the run and it will run it. So any kind of report that you want, you can just run and you can see. Okay, so this is very useful and very important, like for us to be verify the traffic and share to the customer for BAU perspective. So we can get it out that details, every details that you will get it out in very clear with the diagram, or it is in like in diagram you will get it out, and also we have the option the graphs that will also get it out. See, this is the few templates that is default templates. Like if you have anything that you can also just edit it about for your templates, and you can generate it and you can schedule it. So all the things in the report section that we can do, everything that we have in place, but any other modification that you want to perform on it, so you can just do that as per your requirement. Okay, and then you can just schedule it, so it will automatic generate the report, and you will get it out the automatic on your email ID, which you will put it out. Okay, so now I'll go the system settings option. So we have multiple option that we have. This system setting is kind of for the FortiAnalyzer only. Okay, if I'll go for add-ons, so I think we have only the root. We have only the root. Okay, we don't have any other add-ons. Okay, so now I'll click on the administrator. This is administrator. So here we will get it out the accounts, how many accounts that we have, and this is the profiles. Like if we are creating the any user, so the user should be part of the which profile that you can assign it, and then they will get it out the access as per your profile. Remote authentication, if we have any authentication server that we can configure on it, any LDAP or any other like ICE we have. So anything TACAX server. So here we can edit and the details, and this authorization authentication will happen from the the remote server. Okay, authentication server, and the authorization will also happen from there as per the profile, and we will able to log in from this FortiAnalyzer. And then we have now the fabric management. So here only the one member that we have, so we can also form like to deploy two VM and for cluster for the backup. If anything will happen on this VM, so we would have the backup for the data, so that we can also do that, but you would require the license for that. Single sign-in option that I did not create it, but if you want, you can create it out. So these are the some settings that you, on which port that you want to open it out, and where to want to redirect for this FortiAnalyzer. This is all for the FortiAnalyzer only. So here we have the multiple themes that we can configure, or we'll see. Like it looks full. Okay, looks okay. I'll select it as, yeah. So and now we have the HA option. HA in the sense like we have two Fortinet. Okay, so two FortiAnalyzer, sorry, two FortiAnalyzer, and if we want to configure as active, passive, or active, it means like when the Fortinet devices will forward the data, and they will just send it out towards the. So as per our deployment that we can do active and passive. So here next we have the network option. As per the interfaces on the FortiAnalyzer, that it is showing all the details that we can configure the SNMP, SNMP version 3 that for the FortiAnalyzer. And we have the event logs, that is for FortiAnalyzer. So here we can see if anything that we have like anything that anyone has done from this changes, so that we can just look it out here. And this is the certificate which used for like you we have the CA certificate, local certificate. So as per our, we are opening this 14 layers, so we can also see like this is not secure, so we can configure it out and make it the secure, the GoDaddy and some paid certificate. And also the certificate, SSL certificate, we would require for Fortinet devices to be forward the log, so that we are also just configuring for this. And then we have the advanced option. This is for the only log forwarding, log topology, device logs, and nothing much on it. So this is the only setting. So thank you so much for you guys. So it's all about the FortiAnalyzer. So please ping me or comment me if you have anything on you want to me explore, or anything I missed it out. So please just ping me. Thank you so much.
Subscribe now.